All right, here with head coach Darren Flowers of the West Texas A&M men and women's track and field teams, the LSC Outdoor Championship. Darren, just give me a little overview and comment on the multis yesterday and today going forward.
I thought we did a pretty good job. It could have been better, but you know, it's always good to have the multis and have at least 3 multis in there to kind of get the momentum going and start competing. And I thought we've started out really well today. So if we can keep moving forward, keep progressing, I think we can carry some momentum into the open events this afternoon.
All right, now kind of give us a little input on what you said the team meeting last night with the prelims and how much they affect the overall championship. What's your philosophy on that?
Yeah, you know, I think championships are won in the prelims. Basically, you get yourself a chance in the finals to do something, and once our kids get in the finals, you know, they're pushing other people out of the finals in the prelims, and they give themselves a chance to score points. And that's what this is all about, scoring points, and every point matters, especially when you're trying to win a team championship.
All right, now let's talk about the women's race in particular. Is it going to be another showdown with Angelo, or what do you expect?
Yeah, it is. I'm hoping, you know, I know both Angelo and us were banged up, and we got some kids that are kind of working through some injury stuff, and it's going to be a dogfight, there's no doubt about it, and every point's going to matter. And so I just emphasize to these kids that it's about effort, giving great effort, competing to the best of your ability. And you know, you can walk away from a championship like this pretty proud, whether you win or lose.
For the men's race, seems like it's pretty tight. We got ranked teams on give me a little comment on that race.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really tough. There's some really good teams. You look at all these teams in the top 15 in the LSC. Those 4: Commerce, Angelo, us at Kingsville in the top 15. And this conference has grown so much and gotten so much stronger. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And we have some question marks with Tommy and some other people that have been out and injured, and they're coming back for the first time. And so, you know, it's really up in the air. We just got to try to put forth our best effort, and hopefully it ends up in our favor.
All right, now name a couple maybe events or individuals in particular who you think could really make a difference, whether on the men or women's side.
I think on the men's side, definitely Tommy in the 100 and 200, and with our 4x1. I mean, that's huge points for us. And honestly, on the women's side, I think it's going to come down to our throwers. Our throwers really got to hold it together. Angelo's throwers are very, very strong, and we have to make sure that we hold our ground there. Because we are pretty deep in some other events. So I really think that's the key to us winning is the throws, holding it together in the shot, disc, and hammer. You know, I think that's going to be a big key to us winning.
All right, Darren, you got 3 indoor titles under your belt in the last 2 years. What would it mean to you personally and for the program overall to win your first outdoor LSC championship?
It means a lot. I told these kids coming off of the indoor championships that, hey, we want that outdoor championship. You know, everything has to go right, and you have to be healthy, and you know, but no one is at this time of year. It's, you know, it's been a long season, and so really it comes down to just guts and seeing what you got left in the tank, and hopefully we get to walk away with it.
Finally, last question is couple athletes in this game who are really right on the edge of national qualification that you think could pull something out and qualify for Grand Valley in a couple weeks?
Well, Shanice Cameron is on the edge in the 200, and so is Libby in the 200. You know, I'd really like to see them come away with a great performance. We'd really like to get our women's 4x4 in there as well. You know, if we're completely healthy and get to stick around on the men's side in the 4x1, we'd also like to get them in. And you know, I've seen some crazy things happen in these meets because kids, the atmosphere is great, the kids compete hard, and you might have a kid qualify for nationals that you never even thought would, just because of the way they compete. So, you know, I'm really focused on that. I just want those kids to compete hard, and if we qualify for a national meet, then so be it. But I just want them to give great effort.